Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Jessie Talley, your new faculty coach. And I wanted to come on today to talk about that there's two different things that you need to develop if you want tenure. And the reason why these two things are important is because it's what people look at to kind of evaluate you and to determine if you met certain criteria. And it's just also useful in other instances to keep track of what you're doing throughout the process. So, the first thing that you need to focus on is your CV. And most of you all may have developed your CV as a result of applying to your faculty position. And you put in all the different things that you had to do to use it and things of that nature. And so it basically kind of like highlights all of the different things that you've done in terms of your, if you had teaching experience, the research that you've been a part of, the various professional development tasks that you've done and other opportunities for outreach and things of that nature, even your publications and your presentations that you've done as a result of your process. And so it's important that you keep that up to date as you go throughout each year because you always have the tendency to leave out something with respect to what you've done. So, and you also need it, like I said, for different grants and other things that you apply for, not in the long format, though, in the short format. So the second document that is super important in order to receive tenure is your dossier, which basically helps with the culmination of putting together your tenure package when you go up. And so the dossier is going to be a little more detailed in terms of the information that you put in it. The CV is a part of that, but you also now have to talk about the other aspects that we mentioned earlier that I've talked about in some of my other videos if you've been following me in terms of teaching, research, and service, right? And so the reason why these things are important is because now you're getting to the point where you actually have to show evidence of these three areas to show why you should be receiving tenure after that 5 to 6 to 7 years, depending on what your limit is at your university. And so you want to make sure, again, that you're going to be keeping track of all of these different things that you're doing as you go along from year to year. And so once you do that, it makes it easier to kind of keep track of your dossier. So I would encourage you that if you're going up for your third year review, if you're in year three, or if you're just starting, like I've been talking to earlier, so you're in year one, I would encourage you to actually start kind of developing your process for keeping track of that information early and to use this as a reminder today. Maybe you can go back from previous semester, last semester, and kind of put away the information related to all the various things that you took part in last time. And so